lot of US media commentators are scared to criticize Meghan Markle. They don't want to get Sharon Osbourned. They don't want to be accused of being racist or sexist, and potentially lose their jobs or clout in certain social circles. If they dare voice the slightest criticism of anything the woke royals do, they know they will automatically face the howls of the progressive left. That is something that can be both scary and intimidating for many people. I am not many people. I am no fan of Prince Harry or Duchess Meghan Markle. In fact, I find them insufferable. Harry has chosen to live here because it is too untenable and hostile for him to live in the United Kingdom. Yet he chooses to trash my beloved country because not all of us simply bend the knee to a prince or his woke politics. I've written before of his tone-deaf criticism of the United States, our Constitution, our right to free speech, and the Second Amendment. But it must be a harsh reality to him that his political opinion means nothing here. That most Americans are more likely to listen to what a Midwestern college football coach has to say about the state of America than him. I assure you, the majority of us just don't care, no matter how hard he or his wife tries. Which brings us to the 57 minutes and 28 seconds of Meghan's long-awaited Spotify podcast. In it, she interviews her close personal friend, tennis icon Serena Williams. Now, I fully admit I am not the natural audience for this kind of podcast. The thousands of Sheryl Sandberg-style lean-in progressive feminist podcasts have never interested me. So-called feminist women who sit around claiming to be champions of other women never include conservative, Republican or red state flyover country women in their definition of what feminist must be. It's why conservative women were publicly and intentionally excluded from the infamous Women's March. We don't fit the definition of what the right kind of woman is: progressive, woke and pro-choice. All things I am not. All things Meghan Markle is. The first 10 minutes of the podcast are entirely focused on Meghan retelling a story about getting a soap commercial changed when she was 11 years old because it said women are the ones who wash dishes, and how she had it changed by a letter-writing campaign to people washing dishes. Yes, you're right. This is a story she has told many times before. Its accuracy has been up for debate as recently as in Tom Bower's new book, Revenge. But she is very, very proud of herself and is laying out the groundwork that this is a feminist podcast and that she has been bravely calling out sexism in the media from a prepubescent age. But it's boring in its familiarity, and it's self-aggrandizing, mostly because it sounds like she is reading off a well-written script. To her credit, she is a great voice actress. She has a beautiful, soothing, melodic cadence to the way she speaks on the podcast that would work very well for a meditation or relaxation app. But the most popular podcasts have one thing in common. Joe Rogan, Call Her Daddy by Alex Cooper, and Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard are all naturally conversational. You feel like you are in the room hanging out with friends. Nothing comes across scripted or rehearsed. There is also conflict, debate and genuine conversations. Meghan's is the opposite. Is she only ever going to interview close friends and ignore any debate? Is she planning on inviting anyone who challenges her worldview or disagrees with her? Or, and I'm taking a wild guess here, is this just a medium for which the Duchess will interview sycophants who want to ruminate on how difficult it is to be a rich woman, yet have no concrete solutions on how to fix it? The only question is, does Spotify really believe this exercise in self-flagellation is worth the giant price tag they paid for it?